Cyberpunk 2077 is shaping up to be an absolutely massive game, and it's fairly common for these absolutely massive games for them to be delayed. There could be a number of different reasons, but for a lot of the time it does come down to scope. We have already seen this happen with Cyberpunk 2077, and the question now comes, as we're getting ever so closer to the new release date, whether or not it's going to be delayed again. For all of the latest Cyberpunk news, make sure that you are hitting that subscribe button. We also have in the description down below many links to all of the socials. One of them that I do want to point out is the Twitch stream. Right now we're streaming Red Dead Redemption 2, playing a bit of Red Dead Online, but as soon as Cyberpunk is dropped, we're going to be going straight over to that. So if you would like to see that and get prepared for Cyberpunk 2077, a link to the Twitch channel can be found in the description down below. Cyberpunk 2077 has been delayed twice now. Originally it was supposed to release on April 16th, 2020. Which would have meant we would have already played for it and completed it now. This video just would not exist. Instead of this video, you probably would have been seeing a tutorial today, or maybe even some news relating to the next Cyberpunk 2077 DLC. But unfortunately that got pushed back, and it got pushed all the way back to September 17th. So yet again, if that was the case, this video would still not be this video. We would have been talking about how in 2 weeks Cyberpunk would be out, and we will all be finally playing the most anticipated game of 2020. But that also got pushed back, and this time it doesn't seem like the delay was there because of scope. This just seems like what was happening in the world. Going through a pandemic, it really affected a lot of businesses, and game studios are no different. So they took that September the 17th release date and pushed it back by 2 months to November the 19th, which is now the current release date. Now because we're only 2 months away, players are starting to get a bit anxious whether or not this game's going to be delayed again. Projekt Red have helped us out with that worry. Projekt Red CFO, and I'm gonna butcher this name, Piotr Nilobuliks, has indicated that all systems are go for the new release date. Projekt Red do these quarterly videos to their investors, and it talks about what just happened in the previous quarter and what's going to be happening in the next quarter. In here it says, as you know, we're in some very exciting times. When we meet again in this format, Cyberpunk 2077 will have already been released, so keep your fingers crossed and tune in for upcoming Night City wide broadcasts. So by the time we reach the next quarter, when they do this type of video to their investors, they are very confident that Cyberpunk 2077 will be out. And we're still hoping that this will remain the November 19th release date, but it is also possible that there could be a very slight delay. If the next video to investors was November the 20th, there's very little room for there to be a delay, as even if it was delayed by a day or two, it would not be included as part of the next financial results as the next quarterly video. If there are any delays with Cyberpunk 2077, we're looking maybe a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, nothing too crazy like months. This will just be any last minute problems that come up, and not major delays because of the scope. It wouldn't be like the delay we had with the first delay, where it went from April all the way up to September. But things are looking very good. It does look like Cyberpunk 2077 will still be released in 2020, and this video is very reassuring for fans who have been waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 since it was first revealed back in 2012. Now that we're in September, Cyberpunk 2077 is on the horizon, and there's almost certainly plenty more teasers and trailers to come in the coming weeks and months. So this becomes a very exciting time. If you do want to keep up to date with all the latest news relating to Cyberpunk 2077, make sure that you are hitting that subscribe button. As soon as this game drops, we will be hitting those daily uploads. And if you want even more content, as mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will be streaming this game on Twitch. Link to that can be found in the description down below. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.